Y'all having a good time at Turkey Track?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Keep supporting this thing. And give the Levitts and all of them, the volunteers, all of them a big old hand. They do a great, great job.
Well, they've been down here for a month or more working, these people have, just to get this thing together.
I bet Chet's one of them. He's usually here all the time.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Do that Johnny Cash rap song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You know, I left Kentucky back in 49, went to Detroit working that assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on them big Cadillacs. Well, every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, but sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted to be one that was long. So one day I devised myself a plan that would be the envy of most any man. Well, I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. You know, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I had myself a car worth at least $5 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and helped on my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. Steve, I never considered myself a thief, but Jim wouldn't miss one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. So the next day I got me a fuel pump, and then I got an engine, and I got a trunk, and then I got a transmission and all that shiny chrome. The little stuff I got in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in Mikey's mobile. Now up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together in one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. Well, that transmission was a 53, but the motor turned out to be a 73. And when we tried to put in the bolts, man, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out, just went for fit, with a little bit of help from an 8-after kit. We had that engine humming just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another side. We had 2 on the left, only 1 on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all 3 of them come on. And the back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it all together when we got through. Well, that's when they noticed that we only had 1 tail fin. Just about that time, my wife walked out, and I could see it in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said,
"Honey, take me for a spin."
That's what she said. Wait, what'd she say?
"Honey, take me for a spin."
Yeah. So we took it on down, I get the tag, and I took her right on down the main drag. Hear everybody laughing for blocks around. You know, up there at the courthouse, man, they didn't laugh as they typed it up. It took the entire staff. When they got through, man, the title weighed 60 pounds. But I still got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, come in, Red Rider. This is the Cottonmouth and the Psycho Billy Cowboy. What's that, Red Rider? Yeah, you might say negatory on the cost of this machine. It's went up to the factory and picked it up. It's a lot cheaper that way. It just took me 10 years. 20 years. Well, let me think about it. Well, it's 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 1970 automobile. But I still got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. Gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. I think it's knocking a little bit. I gotta get it tuned up. One piece at a time.